What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another episode of the Transfer Talk. Last bit of Transfer Talk episodes coming up before the window shuts completely. Today, we're going to be talking about Schelotto, who's linked with a move to Palace, and Palace potentially be interested in Ismaila Sarr, and also an update on Benrahma, which isn't seeming likely right now. But let's get into the first rumor, which is on Ezequiel Schelotto. According to Tutto Mercato, Crystal Palace are interested in signing the free agent following his release from Brighton, but face competition from 4 other European clubs, including Watford. Boy, oh boy. I mean, how did we come here in the first place? What happened to Nathaniel Klein? I just pray to God that this is just a transfer rumor and is not going to happen, because I just can't stand with the fact that we're going to pick up the crumbs that Brighton left on the floor and try to eat them. Because Schelotto, as you heard, was released from Brighton. He's a 31-year-old. And if you can't remember who he is, let me show you this image. Yes, it's the man that was teasing Wilfried Zaha. And it's not, I don't want him because it was teasing Wilf, but we don't need a 31-year-old right back when we've got Nathaniel Klein right at our club that has been training for a while and knows about the club. I would prefer we sign Klein any day of the week. I don't care how long a contract you give him. Give Klein what he wants. Let it be reasonable, of course. But, you know, I'm not a fan of this rumor. Not a fan of it at all. And if it does happen, I'll be hugely disappointed. First of all, I'm not a fan of just signing Brighton players. I understand with, Glenn Murray, that's different because he managed to be a success at Palace. But I'm not interested in signing a 31-year-old right back as a replacement. I'd rather just go with Joe Ward and Nathan Ferguson than sign him if we don't sign any other right backs. That's how I'm feeling about the situation right now. But let me know what you guys think about this rumor. Not a massive fan, and I think Palace fans would agree with me there as well, because I've seen some of other people's reactions on social media. They're saying that this must be a troll, and hopefully it is a bit of trolling report, because other than that, no way that Palace should sign him. And I would be very angry about a transfer that I'm not usually angry with. Like, transfers, I allow players to come to the club and let them do their thing and let them settle in. But this one, I'm just not a fan of. And let's move on to the second rumor, which is on Ismaila Sarr. And I like this one. So we're moving on to a bit of a positive news. So according to the Daily Mail, Palace are lining up a £30 million bid for Watford star Sarr. The reason why I like the transfer rumor Ismaila Sarr is because in the Premier League, we saw that he can play and he's got a huge talent, and that's why he's been linked with the likes of United, Liverpool, and I will take him any day of the week. And the reason why this rumor is potentially popping up is because Benrahma is not going to happen. So I might as well include that report here as well, where David Ornstein basically said that West Ham are leading the race. There's been other clubs, including West Ham and then Fulham and then also Aston Villa, who are after Benrahma for £30 million. But Palace were considering him, but it seems like nothing is going to happen because it seems like he is out of a valuation range, which I don't know how much Palace value him, but that's a disappointment because I was actually excited about Benrahma joining to the club potentially after Brewster left, because I thought he would be our next target, but that's not going to happen. And if that's not going to happen, it depends on what Palace value Sarr. I value Sarr highly. I think he's worth that 30 to 40 million pound. I think that's a reasonable price range. He's done it in the Premier League. He's got potential. He's got talent. So I would pay for him any day of the week. But of course, I am not Mr. Crystal Palace. That's down to Steve Parish and Dougie Friedman. So it depends on how much they value him. But I'll be honest with you, because the Benrahma situation didn't happen and I was a bit optimistic about that, I don't want to get carried away with this rumor, because I know that if I do, I'm going to be left hugely disappointed. So Ismaila Sarr, rumored to join the club, would be a fantastic signing. But would that happen? Do I think it will happen, when there's 1 or 2 days left of the window? Not really. I don't see it happening. He's been rumored with us, but if it does happen, that would be absolutely fantastic. Well, that's it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like and subscribe. And also leave down your comments down below. Let me know of all these transfer rumors. Do you agree, disagree, and explain your reasoning? And let's get into a conversation there. But also, I'm thinking of doing something different as well. There's been rumors potentially of the top 6 clubs in the English football deciding to change up the way that the Premier League works and the EFL clubs and a bunch of other things. And if people want me and other Palace fans to discuss this, then potentially we can do that as well, because I feel like this is an important matter. I am not a fan of the top 6 clubs taking control over what we do, and that'll be very harsh. But of course, that'll be another video. But if you want us to talk about what's been rumored, about what's going to change and what they want to change, then leave down your comments down below and we'll try to get something sorted for that. But until next time, up the Palace.